Nobody should sit on the fence. What will you do? Tell me, where do you stand?
Mama, as I be cook amala, ewedu gbegiri, na money to start.
Hello everyone and good day. You're here on BMK Media Production presenting you with What Would You Do? I am Mohan, now go on Jacqueline. And then if you join us for the first time, please subscribe by clicking on the button below, like and share. And also you can follow us on our handles popped up on your screen. What would you do? What would you do when faced with different situations, when faced with different trials? What would you say? How would you follow it? What are your opinions to this? Here on the streets of Lagos, we're going to be listening to different people on what they will do when they are faced with a particular situation. Join us. Thank you. Here with a beautiful lady, we're going to ask her what she's going to do. But first of all, we would love to know you. Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Victoria.
Oh, Victoria, you're looking pretty.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. You've been searching for a job for so many years. And then you come across a government job which you're very much qualified for. And then they tell you you need to pay to get the job. The job comes with a house and a car. Would you rather go ahead and pay this money to get the job, thereby supporting bribery and corruption? Would you leave it and save your integrity?
No, I'm not going to pay for the job.
Okay, so why won't you pay?
I won't pay because I don't want to commit myself into bribery and corruption.
Wow, that's very, very, how would I put it? For me, I will leave the job. I will leave it.
And why would you leave it? After 7 and more years, which you know that this is Nigeria, there is no job anywhere.
Why I want to leave the job is that I can't see myself paying for something I know I'm very good at. If I should pay for it, that means I'm paying for my integrity. I know what I want. I know what I can do. So me going there to go and pay for something because I needed a job that bad, I can't do that at all. I hope you try and as long as I have God with me, I can never be broke. Definitely, God will definitely make a way for me. So that's not the only company that can give me what I have. I can't be in this world and support corruption. If I support corruption, that means I'm already corrupted. So I can't be part of the corruption people.
Well, the question is really funny because in this country, I think we've all sold our integrity. Like, it doesn't exist again. My brother, integrity has never given us 1 naira in this country. Nobody with integrity don't give anything. If you are not corrupt, all will kill for Nigeria. If you say you don't want to be corrupt, nothing for you. So integrity, hold on to integrity is just a joke. Like, it's the biggest joke of the century. In Nigeria, in this country, joke is just the biggest, like, integrity is the biggest joke. So, and looking at the situation of things, there is no other better choice I have. Yeah, this is Nigeria. And everything goes, like anything goes. This is the country where things that doesn't work outside, we actually go work for here. So my dear, for this kind of situation, I'm paying, like I'll pay. I have to get that job. Because now once you don't enter, you go chop. Once you don't enter, hey, they chop in a pieces. So there's nothing there, because if you say you don't go pay, hunger go kill you. You grab. If you say you don't want pay, my dear, if hunger come, so the best thing is pay, get the job, then look for a way to chop your own. This country now, chop I chop. Thank you very much.
Capital no. Capital no. Capital no. For me, to me, I said no. It's not as if I'm very rich or it's just not right. When you do it, you will tell somebody, well, how can you gist your kids about it? You know, when you tell somebody behind this is what I did, the person would think it's normal. We have younger ones around you, and in future to come, they might not even want to be qualified for what it takes because they know they can bribe their way through. That is what happens, that so much many people that are not even qualified for something are all there. The government and all that, they are most of the people that are not qualified. They are just there because they bribe their way through, which is totally not acceptable.
Man, to be sincere, I'll pay. Man, I'll go and look for the money and pay. I will pay the money, get my job and be comfortable, because Nigeria's system, the root is already corrupted. So if you are trying to do the holy, then another person is going to get the job. Look at the national identity number they are doing right now. You have to pay 3,000 naira from their generator before you can do your NIN registration. So if you are doing, you are a good citizen. Others will do their own, then you have to wait for 1 week for your NIN to come out. So if you want things fast, just do what they want and get out, because Nigeria, the root safe. If you want to start, you'll go far before you know.
Who integrity help? I'll pay for the job. If it's a really well-paid job, I'll pay for the job and I'll get the job, because integrity not help anybody. If I'm being very honest and don't want to pay for the job and all, how will I eat? You understand now? So it's all the hustle, like when in Nigeria, things they happen. So I'm not saying that it's a good thing to do bribery and corruption, but how things are now, honestly, I'll pay for the job. I'll pay for it 100%. I'm not supporting bribery and corruption per se, but in this sense, I'll pay for the job, because I've been jobless for so long now. What do you expect? What do you expect, my dear? I'll pay for the job 100%. I won't lie.
Okay, I can't agree in collecting, maybe paying for something. I'd rather wait for God's time, because I believe that God's time is the best, and that will give you a good job, because something can happen along the line if you're able to pay for the job. Somebody honest that can come across in that company and want to check the files of so many people and find out that you are among those who enter the company by giving out bribe, and along the line you can be sacked. So I believe waiting for God's time is the best.
My sister, this life is no easy. I no go lie for you. I tell you the truth. I still be now. For me, I will also to pay that money, because half bread is better than not. Because the work self now money, they will still they pay me, and now money person they take they find money. Sure, you know. But as for me, I don't know about you. I will pay that money. You understand? For me to secure that job, that's what I would do.
Of course, I will leave it and save my integrity.
And why?
Because this bribery and corruption of the thing is what we've been facing all this while, that even our fathers have not been able to conquer. So we the youth, we want it to come to an end. So I would like it to come to an end. I would like to witness a day where Nigeria will be corrupt free. So I will leave that job and save my integrity. Because there have been a time where I went for a job and a man told me that he has to sleep with me. A fellow man like me wants to sleep with me in order for me to get the job. So I told him no. I told him no, that I can't do that. I'm a Christian. So I will leave that job and just save my integrity and hope for a better day.
First of all, I have a family. In fact, I have a son. So I think that answers your question. We know the state of the nation, right? So personally, I'm going to pay. In fact, I will overpay. There's no job anywhere. Have you tried searching for a job? There's no job anywhere. I am going to pay, and hopefully Nigeria will get better someday and people will get what they deserve. But as we speak, there's nothing anywhere. So if you get somewhere and you have to pay for it, it's better than starving. Sometimes integrity will fail you. That is why I say it. And I have integrity, but you understand, it's just about
when it comes to feeding your family and in as much you know that you're not doing what is wrong, it could be wrong to an extent, but of course you know it's to feed your family and you just want to get the job. And in as much, like you said, it's a federal government job or maybe state, you know it's for you're secured, so it's worth it. It's worth it. So what I don't recommend is, like, maybe I've heard of cases of people sleeping with some people to get job. I don't recommend that, because eventually you are going to leave that job. That is how I see it.
Okay. First of all, it's my own experience. Such job that you pay a high amount of money, you don't search for it. It's there with your connection. So you don't search for the job, you search for that connection. So in my own, I'm not seeing it as supporting bribery and corruption. I'm seeing it as something that will help my life, so that when I meet up, it will reduce the bribery and corruption in my own side. Because the poverty also leads to the corruption. In my experience in where I work, most people that commit a lot of frauds, most of them are from poor families because of the poverty. Well, that's the excuse they normally give. So if I jam that kind of job, depending on the salary, and the salary is huge, that will help me recover the money I paid for. Within 3 years, I will pay. I will not be thinking of the corruption behind it. I will be thinking of what the job will do for my family.
Now, wow, this is a very serious question. My dear, as I am now, first degree, second degree, with 5 children, no job. And I need to take care of these children. In fact, let us face the factual. Let us face the reality. I will pay. Why will I pay? After all, some people made this to be in place. If these are being followed rightly in Nigeria, no one should pay for a job. But since the job is there, they won't give it to us, they will give it to their preferred people. If I see who I will give money, then you will say, where am I getting the money from? The money will surely come from somewhere. I can go and borrow it, since I know that at the end of the day, I will be paid. Yes, because I have responsibilities back home, my parents, my brothers, my sisters, my own immediate family. Surely I will pay.
I'll stand on my integrity. There is no way I'll pay to get the job, because I'm not even sure of the job. You can be there for just 1, 2, 3 months and you'll be asked to leave. Already you've paid for it, so it doesn't make sense. I used to be an HR manager. I know what I'm talking about. So it doesn't pay for anybody to pay for any job, because I'm not even sure of that job. So I will advise that they don't pay.
Try to win, and we remain best of friends. As you may try to win, so others try to win, and we remain best of friends. What will you do? Tell me, where do you stand? Nobody should sit on a friends. What will you do? Tell me, where do you stand? Let us talk about it rather less more. You don't really need to walk away, no. You try to kick against. Let's talk about it right on the spot. You don't really need to walk away, no. Sit on the fence. What will you do? Tell me, where do you stand? Let's talk about it right on the spot. What would you do?
I will not pay for the job. I will leave it.
Why would you leave it?
I will leave it because it's not right for me to pay for the job. It's not right. Even when we ask God for something, He gives it to us without asking for anything in return. So one thing I believe is that the one that is my own will come from me, without even struggling for it. You get. All I need to do is for me to do my best and leave the rest to God. That is it. Because right now the corruption is too much. So we need to put a stop to it. You understand? So that is the only thing I have to say.
Well, on my own opinion, I would say nowadays jobs are very scarce to see, and the only thing I want to survive and to feed my family is to pay for it. It actually is bribery and corruption, but we don't know what to do because our country today is all about bribery and corruption. So what I will do is to pay for it and apply for the job.
Haven't heard from so many people today. Some said they would rather pay the money and get the job. After all, they have things and responsibilities. Others said they would not. They would stand for their integrity, having known that paying that would support bribery and corruption. What exactly would you do, viewers? To tell us what you would do, we'd love you to send it to the numbers on your screen. And also, if you've not subscribed, please do like and share. And also, still stick to What Would You Do by BMK Media Productions because you tend to learn much. Now, facing what you would do, tell us what exactly you would do. Still stay tuned to the next program. I am Ohanu Chinagoram Jacqueline. Thank you.
Okay, the song is actually nice and it's quite composed, and I like what I listen to. At least it's different from what we've been hearing these days. So I recommend.
I think it's a nice song. It's a nice song. Nobody have to really sit on the fence.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love the music. Don't sit on the fence. Be bold. Say it as it is. You know, nobody should sit on the fence. You know, I love the music.
Thank you so much.
Even the tone, the lyrics, I love it.
Thank you so much.
The question in that song is a $1 million question. I can tell you. Because almost everybody, like, link it up with corruption. Nobody likes corruption. So that makes people to sit on the fence, because if you can't beat them, you join them. So if you leave the person, if things are normal, many people will not sit on fence. Because things are not normal, people are sitting on the fence. If I make it, that's it. If I don't make it, but like hustling, that's the word. Hustling make people to sit on the fence. Wherever they see the positive aspect of their life, they will join.